Alright, so let's take a look how to use this essential title pack for the DaVinci Resolve. So once you download this pack, you should get the zip file. Now just unzip the zip file and you will get this folder over here. Now if you open up this folder, you'll find these subfolders over here. Now before you install the template and even before you open up the DaVinci Resolve, first install this font over here. So if you open up this, there will be one font. So copy this into your browser, download and install it. There will be a font family for that. So you have to install all of them. This font called Monsterate, and it will have a different family for that, like bold, thin, thick, something like that. So you have to install all of those and then you can install the template over here. If you don't install this, the template might not work properly. If you wish to change the font, you can do it later, but first you need to install it. Okay, now let's see how to install this pack. Make sure to open up the DaVinci Resolve and make sure the version is 17 or above. Below version will not work. Now just open up this install folder and just double click on this essential title.drfx file. Once you do that, install pop-up will be open. Now just click on this install and it will be installed in this title section. Now you can just open up this title section and you will find this essential titles version 1. So once you select it, you will find all of these 20 different titles over here. You can hover over them to see the preview. Okay, they all have in and out animations, so you can use them. So now let's apply in the timeline. I have already dropped a video in the timeline. I'm just gonna apply some titles over here. So let's suppose I'm gonna use this one over here. So I'm just gonna drag and drop over here, and as you can see, it will work nice. And after that, it will animate out. You can extend the endpoint over here so that it can last longer before it animate out. Now let's see how to change these titles over here. So select the title and come over here to this inspector tab. Okay, and from here, make sure you're in this title section. And here, at first, you will find this all position and all scale. By this, you can change the entire title position and scale. And after that, you will find this text settings. So you can change your text. And from here, you can change your font. As you can see, you can change the color, size, tracking, line spacing, etc. You can change the text position from here as well. Now some of the text will have this text range or character range option over here. So what we'll do, let me explain you here. As you can see, if I play back this title, as you can see, the text one has a little bit different animations than the other two. The other two are flat animations, but this one has some delay effect on it. So that's why it has a limitation. Okay, so right now I have set this to 30. That means you can add maximum to 30 titles. If your title goes beyond 30, that portion will not be animated. So for that, you have to increase the title section over here. So as you can see, if I just type some text over here, some random text, and if I play back, it works fine now. So that's the purpose of this text range or character range section. So as I mentioned, not all of these titles will have this option. If the text is a flat animation, you will not have this option over there. Okay, now let's move on to the next thing. If I just scroll down, we'll find the other text as well. So this text has a text box setting. So if you just change the text box will automatically resize depending on the text. And again, you have this text parameters, and after that, you will find this text box opacity and other text box settings. Turn down the opacity over here. You can change the text box color. You can control the roundness as well over here. So in the same step, you can change all of the text settings over here. And later you'll find other element settings like this line over here, line thickness. As you can see, you can increase the line thickness over here, and then you can change the line position, control the line width, height, line color, etc. And later after that, and this section will be at the bottom, which is the BG opacity. So there's a background overlay going on top of the video, and that's because some video will have brighter sections, and for that you will have hard time to see the text. So by default, there is a 30% opacity on the background. So if you increase that, you will see there is a background over here, and you can change the background color from here. If you don't want that, you can just come over here and make it to 0. So that's basically it for this title. You can just delete the title and let's add some other one. Let's suppose this one. You can just drag and drop, and same thing, you can change the text, all of the text over here. And there is a save text color, which is this one. Okay, let's make it to red. Let's see, and then you will find this save position, which is this save. You can change the position and it will be update. have this height option. As you can see, it's updating over here, and then you will have the shape color, the other text, line position, background color, opacity. So you get the idea. So in the same step, you can just drag and drop any title you want and just change those settings over here, and you're done for render. I hope this video helped. If you need any other support, feel free to contact me. I will be happy to answer.